We head to Makola here in the capital. Check this out.
Yeah, I just want to see my shop, to be sure. Even though I was looking neat from the back, I saw it's bent, but I want to really see. I was having this hope, sir, maybe, but I want to just see it if it is real. But, you know, the smoke couldn't allow me to go, so I have to return.
Videos of some traders affected by Monday's Makola Fire, which is still yet to be fully contained more than 24 hours after it started. Now, yesterday, it took firefighters more than 10 hours to douse the raging fire. This morning, some of the traders were given access to salvage what they could from the building, but the fire reignited from the smoldering rubble, ravaging what was left of the building. Now, we have details of a visit to the scene by the Trades Minister, Alan Chermanting. But listen to some of the traders who are, who were left to look on helplessly as their livelihoods were destroyed.
Fire service. To me, bani me share fire service for me. No more ba o mu kutashe na me say na fire service for ya o mu be say ko o mu de ka ba. Na me san mechi, ti me san mechi na me ko efam wo bebi a me meti no me du ho no. Na ye noma na wo ho ni nya ya sese ni nyina nti me a me gya hempo de me noma no me hu bebi egu ni nyina ayira afa me ba di dosh or di dosh ono no shop na wo soro ho pa no ba ku so wo mfifin ha ni nyina se ene no ho se bibia se wan fa bibia wo te di do de no wa kapa no wa kan ye sramo umbo mo de ni stores na o ho ni nyina mo de na mo won o time de ne start ye no o ma ye kwan se bia yen gina ho yi eniama because na jana na no odin enti yam omo ma ye nyina si form na eye kakra na wie no ma ye say jana ba form no na se be 4 o'clock na se nka omo ma ye kwan kakra na yetimi yi eniama ne bi but omo allow ye enti ye eniama ne de nya so obi de ahye obi de anhye ye budo no obia eniama ahye obia mi se man fa pin me ton singlet, me ton handkerchief, me ton nyama bosses, nyama boarding. In the Bianco English, Cavana Cada, Nigeria, Teleco, Quenjole Jame, Femi, no, Nyama low, she fair, you know, fame like an Ushueno.
Look of favor, I can show.
Look, Pacajam, never go at you. I walk with a 1 year low, a woman, Papa son, here, boy, me demo. You make a new version of BFF in the Bianco English coin, yeah.
Wabo cool. In the North, of course, young, yes, sure.
No, of course, yeah. When you ever be at school, what be in so nice school can it be? Yeah, Cashin Wako, near way, Beshi, the one in Boko, 1 year, 1 year.
Behind the pool. Nesigan, your shop saving again.
Oh, only be a fire. God be a for only be a fire.
I had a call from my workers that there is fire, so I thought it's something simple that the fire service can quench. So, and I drove all the way. Even on my way coming, I have to park my car and pick motorbike to get here early, so that maybe at least if we can be able to retrieve something. But before I got here, everything got bent. I saw beads, crystal beads, and any kind of bead. Yeah.
How much did you have in there?
I can't tell now because I have 2 shops there. My warehouse and then the shop.
Both of them are bent?
Both of them are bent. Yeah, I just want to see my shop, to be sure. Even though I was looking neat from the back, I saw it's bent, but I want to really see. I was having this hope, sir, maybe, but I want to just see it if it is real. But, you know, the smoke couldn't allow me to go, so I have to return.
Now, let's listen to the GUTA president, Dr. Joseph Obing, who was also at the scene this morning.
That's why it is now becoming so worrying. And that's why we don't want the ad hoc solutions now. And that I'm calling for the various reports that have been gathered from the forensic auditings that we did in the KJTR market to Kanesi market and Kantamanto.
You want what exactly?
We want the reports that have been gathered so that we can evaluate. A committee should be set so that we can prefer solutions to this permanently. Because this shouldn't reoccur, and it's getting so worrying, and we keep on consuming the little capital that we have. I mean, we cannot afford this thing. The fact that National Insurance Commission is not coming up with a suitable program for insurance for the informal sector, and they are shying away from insuring people in this area because of the risk factors, because of the congestion, because of inaccessible to these places. So when their risk teams come, they normally put a high premium where the locals cannot afford.
Now, the Trades Minister, Alan Chermanting, has instructed a compensation package for the affected traders.
Here first to sympathize with the victims of this fire incident. This is the worst time for this to have happened, particularly at a time when our small businesses are just about recovering from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's very unfortunate that this should happen at this time. But be that as it may, we thank God that through the heroic efforts of the Ghana Fire Service, that for now they've been able to contain the fire. If this had spread to other buildings, I'm sure that the devastation would have been more serious. But I'm here also to sympathize with the victims and to assure them that government is committed and fully behind them. And we are going to take all the necessary steps to ensure that we support them to get them back into their trade. And so I've instructed the Ghana Enterprises Agency to very quickly develop a package of support for the victims of this fire incident. Once we are able to identify the cause of this fire incident, we'll have to, as a country, to reflect very soberly on our domestic retail market infrastructure. You know, this is not the first time that we've gone through this incident. And already government has commissioned an investigation and exercise and to try and find a permanent solution to this. So I'd like first to assure the victims that we are not going to leave them behind.
Yeah, and that's the Trades Minister, Alan Chermanting. There's more on the Makola Fire, and we've got it all right here. Don't go anywhere. A few messages from our partners, and then we're back to the market. Stay with us.